everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Micaela. We'll be moving through day 4's sequence of the 14 days of balance. So if you've missed the first few videos, you don't have to go back and watch them, but you're welcome to. Today I will be giving options to use 2 blocks. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. Bring anything that you would like with you to your mat. Making today's practice exactly what you need. Everything I offer you is a suggestion. Ultimately, your body is your highest teacher, so take what you need and leave the rest. So when you're ready to join me, finding your way to your mat and to a comfortable seat. For today's sequence, we will be moving through an eagle flow. So we will be working up towards a peak posture of eagle, which is a balancing pose with lots of external rotation and wrapping into the body. So getting comfortable in your easy seat, stacking shoulders over hips, letting the crown of the head reach tall. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Maybe taking a few big sighs to clear out space before creating a natural breath rhythm that's nice and smooth. Softening the face and the jaw. We'll take a few more breaths here together, noticing what it feels like to be in your body, remembering everything's an option as we move through our eagle flow today. We'll take one last deep breath here, and a full breath out. Rocking back onto your sits bones, bring the soles of the feet together with an inhale, sit up tall. As you exhale, folding over your legs, we'll start with a nice hip opener. We'll get lots into the hips and to the shoulders today, so we'll spend a little bit of time here at the beginning really trying to warm up through those joints. Eventually inhale to rise. You can keep your bound angle pose, or you can take your comfortable seat once again, maybe crossing the legs in the opposite direction. We'll inhale the arms to the sky and exhale to cactus the elbows. Inhale to reach up and exhale seated twist to the right. Inhale to sit up tall, and as you exhale, wrap both of your shoulders onto your back and pull the heart space through them. With your inhale, unwind and reach up. As you exhale, twisting to the left. Again, wrapping the shoulders onto the back, sitting up tall, leveraging the heart open. Inhale to unwind. And exhale, hands through heart center. If you cross the legs, go ahead and switch them. Take the other leg in front. We'll inhale the arms to the sky. As you exhale, bend into the right elbow, bringing the left hand to that right elbow to guide the arm a little bit further. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, we'll take a gentle lean to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, release the right palm outside the hip. Take the left arm up and over your head. Full breath in and out. Inhale to come up and exhale, palms through center. We'll then inhale the arms high and exhale to bend into the left elbow, right hand to left elbow to guide the arm as far as feels comfortable. Taking a deep breath here and exhaling to gently lean to the right. Full breath. And then come back through center, release, and let that left arm come all the way to the mat as you reach up and over through your right side body. Taking a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale to come up through center, arms high, and exhale, hands through heart. We'll meet in tabletop. You can roll forward on your shins or swing the legs around to either side. And if you'd like to pad the knees, you're welcome to take this moment to maybe bring something across the mat underneath your knees. And then as you're ready, we'll begin to move through some cat-cow with an inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the heart. With an exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to chest. Inhaling for cow. And exhaling for cat. A few more like this. And then as you're ready, finding your way back to your tabletop position. With an inhale, reaching the right leg out to the right as we set up for gate pose. So those right toes can face forward or they can pivot open. We'll inhale to rise all the way up, arms into a T. And exhale to hinge over the right leg, left arm to the sky. Take a full breath here and stay for the exhale. Inhale to come back through gate pose. And exhale to give yourself a hug with the right arm on top. Deep breath in, maybe gently lift the elbows. And stay for the breath out. Eventually release the arms, bringing the hands back under the shoulders. Optional extended child's pose here, keeping that right leg reaching out to the right. As you sit your left hip back and bow the chest forward, maybe flaring up onto the right heel. Taking a few breaths, and if this doesn't serve you, you can always bring the right knee underneath you. Eventually inhale to rise up. From here, we're going to find a nice and comfortable stance and move into thread the needle with this nice variation. We're going to inhale to reach the left arm to the sky. And exhale to reach the left arm under the right over to the right edge of the mat. From here, you're welcome to keep the right palm where it is, or maybe crawl it forward towards the top edge of your mat. Taking just a couple of breaths. If the right palm traveled, bring it back under your shoulder. With an inhale, the left arm reaches high. As you exhale, plant that left palm and bring that right knee back underneath your hip. Inhale for cow, drop the belly, lift the heart. And exhale for cat. This time extending the left leg out to the left. Toes can face forward or pivot open as we inhale to rise up, arms into a T. And exhale to hinge over the left leg, right arm to the sky. Full breath. Inhale back up to gate pose. And exhale to give yourself a hug with the left arm on top. Inhaling, maybe you lift the elbows slightly to the sky and stay for the exhale. Eventually releasing the arms with a breath in and then bringing the palms to the mat with an exhale. Sitting back for child's pose, maybe keeping the left leg extended for that optional extended variation. Maybe flaring onto the left heel. We'll take a few rounds of breath here. And then as you're ready, inhaling to rise up. Taking that same variation we took for thread the needle, this time it's the right arm to the sky with a breath in. And an exhale to thread, reaching under the left arm off the left edge of the mat, and maybe crawling the left arm forward. And then if the left palm traveled, bring it back. Inhale the right arm to the sky. And exhale the palm to the earth, and the left knee follows. Coming to your tabletop position, take a round of cat-cow or any other organic movement to reset through your spine, through your hips. And then as you're ready from your tabletop position, tuck the toes, take a breath in, and exhale for downward dog, hips to the sky. Pausing for a moment once you get here to find a little bit of movement. Starting to come into your body, into this moment on your mat. Noticing any sensations that might arise, any thoughts or feelings that might be present. And letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. With an inhale, we'll lift up onto the toes. And as you exhale, begin to peel the heels over to the right edge of your mat. Inhale to come back through center. And exhale to the left. Inhale back through center. As you exhale, finding your way to the top of your mat for your forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale to cactus the arms, lift the heart. Inhale to reach up. And exhale for chair pose, sitting it down and back, shifting the weight back towards the heels. The arms can stay lifted or come to your heart. Take a big breath in and stay for your breath out. Inhale for one leg Tadasana. Stand into the right foot, left knee to chest. As you exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat, high crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Inhaling, arms open into a T, and exhaling to give yourself a hug with your right arm on top. Inhale to lift the elbows. Exhale to hinge forward for a variation of a power lunge. Stay here for a breath in, and exhale to lift off of your left toes, warrior three. Full inhale. And stay for the exhale. Slow and steady, touching left toes to the back of the mat. Warrior one, stance, heel to the earth. Inhale to rise up, straighten the right knee and lift the elbows to the sky. As you exhale, release the bind and fold over the legs for pyramid pose. Hands can come to blocks if you'd like. Take a moment to breathe here. There might be a nice bend in that right knee, or maybe it's a micro bend. And you can always step your left foot forward if that serves you. Big inhale. Big exhale. As you're ready, looking forward, take a breath in. And exhale, left foot meets right at the top of your mat as you soften into the right knee and step forward. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up, arms to the sky. And exhale for chair pose once again, sitting down and back. Full round of breath, finding balance in the feet. And then as you're ready, standing into the left foot, right knee to chest with a breath in. And exhale those right toes to the back of the mat. High crescent lunge, take a deep breath in, open the arms into a T. And exhale to give yourself a hug with left arm on top. Inhale to lift the elbows. And exhale to bow forward for a power lunge, taking a breath in. Exhale to press off of those right toes for warrior three, active core. Nice work. Send the right foot to the earth, peel the heel to the mat. Inhale to rise, straighten the left knee and lift the elbows again. Exhale to release the arms and bow for pyramid pose. Taking a few breaths here, making any of those same adjustments. Maybe there's a micro bend in the left knee. Maybe the right foot steps forward. Really nice. And then prepping to step forward. Start to bend into the left knee, look forward, maybe lift onto the right toes. And exhale, right foot meets left, forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Adding on a little bit this time with an inhale, we'll reach up. As you exhale, finding your chair pose. Inhale, bring the hands to heart center. As you exhale, shifting the weight into the right foot, lift the left heel or the whole foot off the mat to hover. Take a breath in. And exhale to step the left toes to the back of the mat, finding your high crescent lunge. Inhale, arms high. And exhale to cactus the elbows and lift the heart. Take an inhale. And exhale for either a hug or eagle arms with your right arm on top. Inhale to lift, exalt the arms. And exhale to hinge forward, prepping for that warrior three. Keep the shoulders reaching away from one another as you lift off of the left toes. You're welcome to keep your bind if you'd like. As we move into standing split, continuing to bow over the right leg and reaching the left arm to the sky, left leg to the sky rather. Release your bind if you haven't already. Take a breath in and exhale, send the toes to the back of the mat. We'll find warrior two. Inhale to rise and exhale here. Flip the right palm, inhale, reverse. And exhale, extended side angle, hinging over the right leg, plant the forearm. Left arms up and overhead. Big inhale. And as you exhale, wrapping the arms to the inside of the right foot, but keep your warrior two legs. We're gonna find a down dog variation of warrior two. So starting to crawl the hands up and over towards the left at any amount, whatever feels good for your body, bowing forward. Take another full breath. And as you exhale, coming back to the top of the mat, we'll find lizard lunge. Keeping the left knee lifted, take a full breath in. As you exhale, left foot steps forward for malasana, finding the edge of the mat, heels in, toes out. If you'd like, you can bring your block underneath your glutes to catch you. Pressing the elbows into the inner thighs. Taking a few breaths here. Eventually releasing your hands towards the mat, hips lift high, toes pivot forward, finding your ragdoll. Taking a few breaths as you let the torso be heavy towards the earth and maybe find a bind, maybe reaching for opposite elbows. Take a full breath and let it go. As you're ready, releasing any bind you might have taken, inhale to halfway lift, adjust the feet if needed, and exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. All of that on the other side. With an inhale, the arms reach high. Exhale for chair pose. Bringing hands to heart center. Send the weight into the left foot. Lifting the right heel or the whole foot off the mat. Taking a breath in. And exhale, the right toes step back. We find high crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Deep inhale. And exhale to cactus your elbows. Stay here for your breath in. And exhale for eagle arms, left arm on top, or maybe you hug yourself. Inhale to exalt the arms, lift them up. And exhale to hinge forward, prepping for warrior three, full inhale. And exhale to lift off of your right toes. Take a breath in. And we're gonna find standing split. You can keep your bind if you'd like, maybe you play, and release when you're ready. Full inhale. And as you exhale, stepping right toes to the back of the mat, peeling the heel to the earth, we'll find warrior two, inhaling to rise. And exhale here. Flipping left palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, hinging over the left leg, right arm to the sky. Take a full breath. And as you exhale, finding that down dog variation as the hands come to the inner left foot. Keep your warrior two legs and crawl the hands up and over towards the right. Bowing forward, take a deep breath. And let it go. Eventually coming back to the top of the mat, hands on the inside of the left foot, spin onto right toes. High lizard, take a full breath. And exhale, right foot steps forward, malasana. If crow pose is in your practice and you want to play with crow, you're welcome to do so. Taking a few breaths. As you're ready, hands begin to reach for the mat, hips lift high. Toes pivot forward. We'll pause in ragdoll for a few breaths. Let your torso drape forward. And then as you're ready, we'll inhale to halfway lift and exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway lift once more. Adjust the feet if needed. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. All right, we'll move into our peak posture together when you're ready. So we'll find chair pose with an inhale, sit down and back. As you exhale, cactus the elbows. Inhale here. And exhale to cactus or earth. Inhale here. And exhale to either hug yourself or find eagle arms with your right arm on top. Sending the weight into the left foot. Lifting the right heel. And maybe crossing right leg over left. If you find that you don't have enough balance, maybe you unwind and set your block at the outer left of your foot so that as you step your right leg over, it's there to catch you. Taking a few breaths wherever you are. And maybe you slowly start to knock the block over. We'll inhale to unwind, take up space, and exhale, foot to the mat, hands to heart center. Deep breath together, and let it go. On the other side, inhale for chair pose. Exhale to cactus the arms. Breathe in here. And exhale to eagle arms, or hug yourself with your left arm on top before sending the weight into the right foot, lifting the left heel. Starting to maybe cross the left leg over the right. And once again, maybe you set your block up under those left toes. We're here for a few breaths. As you're ready, we'll inhale to unwind and open up. Exhaling left foot to the mat, hands to heart. We'll inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale to fold over the legs. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold, coming up onto the toes for ball pose and dropping the hips to heels. If you want to, you can roll back from here, or you can step one foot back and find your way to your back on your terms. That's where we'll meet. Bringing the soles of the feet to the earth once you get there. Take a little bit of a windshield wiper side to side. We'll take a few rounds of breath. And then finding some stillness. Bringing the feet under the knees. Inhale the left foot to the sky. And exhale left ankle to the top of the right thigh. Take a big breath. And exhale to guide the legs to the right, bringing the right hand towards your left ankle. Take a full breath and let it go. Eventually finding your way back through center. Keeping that left knee open, start to take the left foot off the right thigh, dropping the left leg towards the earth and tucking the left toes behind the right ankle. You can stay here, or you can take your right hand down for your left toes and hug the heel in closer. If that's still not enough, lift the right leg and bring it in towards your low belly. Taking a few breaths here. And eventually unwind, extending both legs long. Sweep the arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. And exhale to give yourself a hug, pulling your knees into chest. Maybe you rock a little bit. Maybe you roll out the ankles and pop the toes. Before releasing the feet back towards the mat. From here, we'll keep the left foot planted, lifting the right foot towards the sky before bringing the right ankle towards the left thigh. Taking an inhale here, and as you exhale, lowering the legs to the left, bringing left hand to right ankle. And we'll take a few breaths here. Eventually coming back through center, keeping the right knee open, sliding the right foot off the thigh and guiding the right toes behind your left ankle. You can take your left hand towards your right toes if you'd like more sensation, and you can pull your left knee into chest if you'd like even more. We'll take a few breaths. And eventually unwind. The last thing I have for you is a happy baby, reaching for your feet, ankles, calves, or thighs, and letting the legs reach up towards the sky. Finding any final organic movement that might serve you here, and then choosing a shape where you'd like to find your rest for the next few moments, whether that's continuing to lie flat on your back or coming up into a comfortable seat of your choice. Take your time. Change your mind as many times as you need to get comfortable. And when you're ready, invite the body to soften. Maybe close the eyes Relax the face and jaw, cultivating a piece of gratitude for yourself, for showing up today. And then letting yourself settle in, knowing we'll bring you out in just a few moments. You're welcome to rest for as long as it serves you. Maybe even pausing the video now to continue your rest. Otherwise, eventually inviting in gentle movement to the body. Deep breaths to reawaken you and bring you back into this moment. Finding your most favorite full body movement before finding your way up to a seat. Taking any comfortable seat that you'd like to complete your practice, and we'll take our last breath together. Full inhale and complete exhale. It's such an honor to share this time and space with you, so thank you for showing up. This concludes our practice together today. Thanks for joining me again. I hope to see you in the next video.